Deer antlers are basically nature's built-in baseball bats. They're full of holes, get smashed into things every year, and somehow don't snap. Today's paper asks a wild question. What if we designed our strongest fibers the way deer build antlers? Engineers love materials that are both strong, hard to pull apart, and tough, can bend and take hits without breaking. Usually you get one or the other. Make a fiber super strong and you often end up with something that shatters like dry spaghetti. Deer antlers somehow dodge this trade-off. Inside the bone you find layers plus pores, compact rings wrapped around tiny holes. When the antler takes a hit, those layers slide a little, and the pores spread out the stress, so cracks get deflected instead of racing straight through. The team behind this Nature Communications paper tried to copy that trick using MXene, a family of ultra-thin, metal-based sheets. Think of MXene flakes as metallic playing cards that stack into a fiber. Normally, the gaps between cards and the weak glue between layers make MXene fibers either floppy or brittle. Instead of removing the defects, they kept the pores on purpose and fixed the glue. They added two types of molecular Velcro between the MXene sheets. One interface that holds layers strongly together, another that lets them slide a bit when stretched. Together with about 21% tiny pores inside the fiber, this copies the antler's layers plus holes design. The pores act like shock absorbers, while the dual interfaces stop the stack from falling apart. The result? Fibers that are stronger than a gigapascal in tension can stretch by about a third of their length before breaking and soak up far more energy than earlier MXene fibers, meaning they're hard to snap and don't feel like stiff wire. Then, they went one step further. They coated the fibers with a thin layer of silver nanowires, turning them into soft electrical wires that keep conducting after more than 100,000 stretch cycles, and even into a wristband that tracks blood pressure and skin temperature. Basically, deer antler physics inside a comfy smart thread. My takeaway? This is a nice mindset shift. Instead of treating every hole as a flaw, we can design pores and interfaces so the material uses them to survive damage, just like antlers do. And now the meme of the week. So here's the question. If your clothes could be woven from antler-inspired smart fibers, what would you want them to measure about your body or environment?